Welcome back to Society Case Files. My name is Robert, and today I'll be building the Myphitic Blight hauler. This was actually kind of an accident, but it's a very inexpensive model. I picked it up for $25 off of Amazon, and I thought that it was the monster thing for the Emperor's Children. It turned out to not be. It's still pretty cool. It's a push-together model, though I'm going to be honest with you, some of these parts were really stiff, and I had to hold it for quite a while to get a part of it on there, which you'll see towards the end. It was a little nuts, but all around, very simple build. I will tell you this, I'm going to elevate the difficulty because it's really spiky, and it poked the hell out of my fingers, and no matter where you seem to touch it, you're finding something sharp. And for something that you have to push together, you're basically destined to give yourself a piercing. Just pay attention to the diagram itself, though, and it shouldn't be that big of a deal. All around, again, a very inexpensive model, a pretty cool one to get started if you want to try something easy and still a vehicle that isn't just a little mini. This is a great place to start. But anyway, I'm going to let the video go, and I'll talk to you again at the end. And there it is, the spikiest model I have ever done, and that's saying a lot since I've done quite a few orcs. This is the Myphitic Blight hauler. It was actually hard enough to get together in a few spots that I used a pair of pliers off camera to give it a good squeeze. Obviously, you want to be careful if you choose to do that because you could very easily break the thing. But yeah, it was either that or break out the green stuff. So at the very end of the build part, you saw me pushing that front piece together. That was just the beginning. I actually watched half of a show holding it in place in order to make sure it worked because I had to trim down the stem inside because it just wouldn't line up. Not easily enough to be worth it, at least. So I think it's pretty secure and it's a really neat model. But anyway, if there's a model you'd like to see, let me know and I'll add it to the list. If you like this video, give it a like, maybe subscribe, hit the notification bell. Otherwise, this is Robert with Society Case Files, signing off.